Alright, it is CSS battle time, so let's start the timer and go to CSS battle. We have this thing, I don't know what to call this thing. Two options, borders or gradients. I think I'm going to try a mixture, which is usually a bad idea. But that's what I'm going to try. So I'm going to start with a background of a radial gradient. It's going to go from green to black to green. It's going to get 1Q, which is the ratio of the ellipse, specifying one thing makes it a circle. It's going to be 30 pixels by 50 pixels. That's much too small, but that's okay. Inside seems okay-ish. 80, 70, maybe. Alright, I'm also going to have a border of 30 pixels solid. For now, I'm just going to target the HTML. I'm going to margin 0. Actually, it's going to be minus 30, 330, 130. Forgot that's going to make it repeat. 0. Nope, not 0. 130. It's 1300. 130 minus 30. I may have to repeat it to get it to work, but we'll see. This is going to be more. 180, not 1800, 180. The border's not big enough. It needs to be 40, I think. Which means this needs to be minus 40. And this needs to be minus 40. Okay. Now we need to move the circle over. We can do that with at. We can also do that with position. I'm going to say no. Actually, I'm going to say space. Which causes my background to be nothing. So we need to put that there. Okay, still need to move this. It's currently at 50%, which is I don't know, I'm going to make it 90 pixels. That's too far. 70, 50, looks close. Let's try 50 again. Too much. 30, 25. The top is cut off, which means I need to push it down at 40 pixels. No, that's the first. This is going to be 50% and then 50 pixels. Not far enough. 60, 70. And then it needs to be pulled back up. 20. That looks right. And now I'm going to let this grow to the body also. Then on the body, I'm going to scale -1. That didn't change anything. Margin 0. Okay, so the thing's inside the other thing, because that's how HTML and body work. What happens if I make it 100? It's going to push this around. Can I deal with that? Not with that, I can't. What if I say 100? That's moving it inside minus 50. That quits pushing it around, which is good. What if that's 10? What if that's 10? Okay, now we're starting to get somewhere. What if that's minus 150, 180, 220. What if this is minus? Getting closer. This one needs to be 150, more 180, something like that. This one needs to be 150, getting closer, 130. That might be right. Bottom is close. This is going to be minus. No, that one's not going to change. This one's going to be. Oh, that one's actually right. This one needs to change. Minus 250, 260. That's close-ish. Not right, but close-ish. Is the circle in a different position? It looks like it is. How is that? Okay, so the circle's in a different vertical position, which means we need to change this. So here we're going to say var position, and then down here we're going to say minus p 10 pixels. That's the wrong way. 30. That looks right. Okay, we have a solution in 8 minutes. It's not a great solution, but it's a solution. So I'm going to go ahead and load my extension here. I don't know why everything just went away. Oh no. Well, I have it here. Okay. We have a match. So 20 pixels. Instead of using var, I can say 20 pixels is what in M? 1.25 M. And that's going to break this, but that's okay, because we're going to say font. 30 divided by 1.25. 24 pixels. Oops. Oop. That should still be a match. It is. We're going to replace pixel values. And then 50 is 53Q is the closest match, which sometimes works. $70 pixels is, oh, that didn't work. Let's make this back to 50 pixels. See if that works. That's not even close. Where did I break? Oh, it said 6VW there. Got it. What did I have? 24 pixels? Nope. What was this number? Yeah, 24. Let's undo. Oh, is that a match? Nope. Okay, that was a match. Let's see if that works with leaving 24 pixels there. Okay, that's okay. 74Q. Check again. Yep, okay, so minus 40 is what, 20%? Nope, 10%. 180 vertical, 60%, 50, 40, 5, 130, 35%, 8, 30, 2.5, of course, and minus 40 doesn't make sense to change to percent. 130 is, I think, going to be 32.5 again. Nope. Oh, 8%. 50, 60, 70, 2. I don't know if that's close enough for a match. Nope. 0.5. Come on, back in. Nope, still not. There we go. 90%, 80, 70, 50, 30, 10. Why is it not changing anymore? Because it's all the way collapsed. Got it. 90. 1, 70, 50. Getting close. 60, 40, 5. Oops. I don't know. My timer tab went away. So I'm out of time. Alright, we're going to just finish it with that. Minify, submit. Not a great score. 188. It's not going to win any prizes, but it's a solution in theory. It says it's a solution. We're going to call that a day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.